Hi, hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to discuss about comparison of non-parametric method and parametric method. So we can also uh, tell this question in another format, that is the difference between non-parametric method and parametric method, or else non-parametric versus parametric. So we can write this question in any format. Okay, so parametric and here is non-parametric. See the first point, the sample observations are independent. Okay, so here the collection of sample observations are independent, they don't depend on anything, or we don't follow any criteria. Okay, here also the same point, the sample observations are independent. Okay, this is in non-parametric method. Okay, and next, the second point in parametric method, variables in the study need not be in continuous. Okay, so here the variables will not be in continuous, need not be, it may or may not be, but particularly need not be in continuous, it may be in discrete also. Okay, but here in non-parametric method the variables in the should be in continuous series. Okay, so and the next third point in parametric method, it depends on frequency function. Okay, it depends on frequency function. Next, third point in non-parametric method, it does not depend on any particular form of frequency function. Okay, so there won't be any particular function, there won't be any particular range. Okay, so according to the situation we can describe the range. Okay, but here it depends on the frequency function. Next, fourth point, in this method we can estimate population parameters which are not known. Okay, so in parametric method we can estimate population parameters, that means constants. Okay, we can estimate here, but whereas in non-parametric method we cannot estimate the population parameters. Why? Because we will consider only here sample statistics, that means sample unknown constants will consider, but not about population parameters in the sense what, unknown constants. Okay, next, parametric method, next point is, if the measurements are nominal or ordinal, we cannot apply parametric methods. Okay, here if the measurements are in nominal or ordinal measurements, here we can't apply this parametric method, but whereas in non-parametric methods we can apply. Okay, so if the data is in nominal or ordinal, we can apply this non-parametric method. Next point, here the calculations are mainly mean and variance. Okay, so here we calculate mainly mean and variance. Okay, so general measurements here, but whereas in non-parametric method we use only median. Okay, we usually use median. And next point in parametric, to test two independent samples we use t-test. Okay, so if you want to test two independent samples which are collected from the population, here we use t-test. Okay na, but whereas in non-parametric test, to test two independent samples we use run test or Mann-Whitney U-test. We can use any method, but here we have to use only t-test. Okay, next one, these methods are strong. Okay, so parametric methods are strong. Okay, but here these methods are weak, non-parametric methods are weak. And the last point is, in this method we can draw more conclusions. Okay, so we can write more conclusions, we can conclude many conclusions, but whereas in non-parametric we cannot draw more conclusions. Okay, so we can't conclude more conclusions. Okay, so this is about the difference between parametric methods and non-parametric methods, or else we can say comparison between parametric methods and non-parametric methods, or else we can say parametric versus non-parametric. Okay, so once we'll shoot, see, it will be easy to write for you if I keep some time like this. Okay, so this is about parametric and non-parametric method. Thank you for watching my video. If anyone are watching my video for the first time, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. If you like my video, don't forget to like. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye. Take care.